A massive septic tank was delivered to the laboratory, and a body was retrieved from inside. The forensic examiner discovered that many bones were missing from the corpse, so they sent an intern inside to search for them. A fingernail was found at the top, indicating that the victim was still alive when thrown into the tank but ultimately drowned in the sewage. Camille found a large amount of sewage in the victim's stomach, and X-ray scans revealed multiple fractures. His seventh rib appeared to have been stabbed. Camille then found a tattoo, a mark specially made by the prison for inmates. Investigation at the prison revealed the victim's name was Jess, who had served 2 years for vehicle theft and had recently been released. The detective mentioned he had taken a job in auto repossession. Agents discovered that Jess had gotten into a dispute with a female customer during one repossession, resulting in her demanding $1.2 million in compensation from his boss. When questioned about the claim, the female boss dismissed it as a minor case and showed them electronic recording equipment she used to prevent difficult customers. She suddenly recalled a man named Dashan, who had even pulled a knife on Jess over a repossession. When agents questioned Dashan, he claimed the previous incident was just a momentary loss of control that he deeply regretted. However, the agents suspected that Jess had discovered Dashan's drug secret while repossessing a food truck, and Dashan killed him to protect it. Several fractures were found on Jess's left-hand bones, defensive injuries typical of car accidents. After investigating Dashan's whereabouts, he was temporarily cleared as a suspect since he was out of town purchasing supplies at the time of the incident. Hawkins found paint on Jess's shirt along with a curved fragment of artificial birchwood, presumably from a steering wheel. Based on the multiple fractures, the intern determined the vehicle had no airbags. Hawkins also found windshield glass fragments. The crashed car was quickly traced. It belonged to Jess himself. This indicated that Jess had been chased from the crash scene before the killer threw him into the septic tank. The female agent discovered 2 different impact patterns on the windshield, confirming there was more than one person in the car. The detective contacted the agents again, revealing that Jess had a close friend named Auden. They had entered prison together, but Auden had informed on Jess for other crimes and was released early. When agents found Auden, he ran at the sight of police but was eventually caught. In the interrogation room, Auden denied killing Jess. He was still involved in car theft and had run because he thought they were investigating that. He was genuinely saddened by Jess's death. Hawkins found a circuit board fragment in the toilet. After restoration, Angela discovered it was actually a voice recorder. The agents immediately confronted Jess's boss and played the recording, but the boss insisted it didn't prove he was the murderer and refused to answer further questions. Angela simulated the crime scene. Jess had been fighting with the killer, causing the vehicle to crash into a tree. Under these circumstances, the killer would inevitably have sustained fractures, potentially to the pubic bone, frontal bone, and ribs. The agent reviewed Jess's car theft history and noticed that every time Jess was on parole, a car would be stolen. He immediately suspected the detective. The agent invited the detective to the office building. During the security scan at the entrance, the forensic examiner detected something on the instrument. Metal and glass fragments were still embedded in the detective's scalp. The agent suddenly arrested the detective, revealing that he was the one who killed Jess. The detective had been threatening Jess to steal cars for him for a long time, but Jess wanted out. During one conversation, they argued, and after killing Jess, he dumped the body in the septic tank. Case closed.